you could do it with my book. You give one group of people my book on the iPad, like your iPad there, and the other group you give the physical book, right? And then you go back to them a week, a month, a year later, and you just ask them questions about the book. And it turns out, invariably, the people who've read it on the screen remember significantly less and understand significantly less of what they read. This is a very well-proven effect. It's called screen inferiority. It's such a big effect that if you take a 10-year-old child, it's the equivalent of 2/3 of their progress in reading in a year is lost when they're reading on a screen. That's how much it diminishes our ability to think. And it seems to be, there's a big debate about why. But when you read, let's say, we opened the BBC News site now, and you and me read the same story. When we read on a screen, what we tend to do is read in a sort of skimming Z pattern. You sort of skim keywords, right? Boom, boom, boom. When you read a book, generally we read linearly, we read from left to right, and you keep going. But part of the problem is if you spend too much time reading on screens, when you read a book, you start doing that when you read books, and it screws with your ability to read books.